What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and evidently if you are a Hollywood director and you complain and moan and whine enough on social media, eventually you can get your way. Even if it's very clear the vast majority of people completely disagree with you. And in the case of Paul Feig, that's exactly what's happened because Sony has bent the knee to woke Ghostbusters 2016. But the way they've decided to do it is just about the most disrespectful way they possibly could. And before we get into this, I just really quick want to apologize. Obviously, my voice is not at 100%. I'm getting over being sick during the holidays, but we have to talk about this ridiculousness because we made a video about it. I talked about it when this happened, when Paul Feig came out and said this on Twitter. At Sony Pictures, I know this must be a mistake. We do have a lot of fans, and Bill, Dan, and Ernie were in it and won the Kids' Choice Awards for Best Feature Film the year it came out. So I guess this was just an oversight. Hashtag we are all Ghostbusters. Now, what is he talking about? He's talking about this article from Slash Film. The Ghostbusters Ultimate Gift Set doesn't include Ghostbusters 2016, and that's a huge problem because Sony is selling a big package deal where you can get Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was actually a sequel to those movies, as opposed to what happened in 2016, where Paul Feig made it very clear that this was a reboot of sorts, and they decided to make it all about identity politics. They wanted to make it all female Ghostbusters, and it was cringe, it was unfunny, people despised it, and it lost probably close to $100 million at the box office, if not more. So Paul Feig was very upset about this on Twitter. And as you can see, Lauren says your film isn't even in the same universe timeline as the other films. You made a point to exclude the events and characters from Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Now you're upset that a gift set featuring the original franchise doesn't include it. And as you can see, the vast majority of people agree with Lauren's take and disagree with Paul Feig. He got ratioed to hell. This is a dude with 2 million followers and gets absolutely destroyed on Twitter. That is pathetic. But evidently it's enough to make Sony bend the knee because this is what we now have. Update. Ghostbusters Reboot Collection will be included in Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection gift sets as a digital pack-in. For those that missed it, earlier this morning, Sony Pictures released the complete list of special features and extras that'll be jam-packed inside the upcoming 8-disc Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection, confirming the inclusion of the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray renditions of Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife, as well as digital copies of all three, along with Ghostbusters Answer the Call 2016. So obviously Sony saw what Paul Feig was doing, the attention he brought to it, the couple people that were freaking and spurging out over this, and they decided to include it. However, it's not a physical copy. It is literally the lowest effort they could possibly do. They're putting a digital code in this pack. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are not very happy about that. As you can see, here's that tweet that went out. When we scroll through it, says, reboot will be included in Ghostbusters Ultimate Collection as a digital pack-in. What is everybody saying? Why would I knowingly download a computer virus? So I'll go ahead and cancel that pre-order and buy Afterlife separately. That was a very common thing I saw. A lot of people, whether they had pre-ordered it or not, they wanted this gift set. They were ready to put money down. They were ready to spend money on it. And now because they're including an extra digital code, a lot of people are saying, you know what? No interest. That's how much people despise this movie. And if you look here, I'm sure we can see a ratio here. Let's see. Yes, of course, it is ratioed. Just the simple inclusion of a digital code for this garbage movie as Sony bends the knee to woke Ghostbusters, and that's enough to make people upset and enough to make them not want to buy this. That just goes to show you how much people absolutely despise this movie, that they're willing to say, F off, screw you, I don't want this gift set because of this optional digital code, not even a physical copy. And the fact that Sony was only willing to do that, put a simple piece of paper in there with like a 16-digit code, that's all they were willing to do for Paul Feig with all of his complaining and bitching and moaning. That is just hilarious to me, to be honest with you. But what do you guys think? I think that they honestly probably should have just left it out. There's really no reason for it to be included. It doesn't fit in that timeline. It wasn't supposed to fit in that timeline, which is why so many people have gotten upset about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, sorry about my voice. I hope that I can get this figured out soon. I've drank more tea in the past 48 hours than I've drank my entire life put together. With that being said, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.